Hello and welcome to the Place to Be Reviews. Today we are unbounding into comics, and I have a couple more videos to get done today. But this came across, and I've seen a couple other people cover the story. I wanted to do it just because I have my 2 cents to throw in on this, as I am currently involved in a comment thread on the Marvel Cinematic Universe page dealing with this very topic. And of course, I got called a sexist for wanting an actress to be cast in the role of Jennifer Walters, who was at least looking a little bit athletic. It doesn't have to be obviously like a female counterpart to a Lou Ferrigno, but we're talking just a little bit of just a little bit of athleticism. Would be ideal. So let's get into this article, and I just pulled up the comment thread on Facebook from the Marvel Cinematic Universe group. But this article is by, is this John F. Trent, and it came out yesterday. Rumor AForce movie in development at Marvel Studios. Brie Larson's Cat Pan Meville and Natalie Portman's Lady Thor on the roster. Oh, this is just and I saw a panel from a She-Hulk comic, and it was straight up just intersectional feminism to a T. So you can imagine what this lineup is going to be, and this picture is just I remember when Miss Marvel was drawn, not the iteration now, not Kamala Khan, Carol Danvers is Miss Marvel, and she looked like a woman. This is not a woman. I mean, it is, but I don't know. It identifies, it uses the pronouns she and not zer. I don't know. John F. Trent, okay. A new rumor suggests an AForce movie is in development at Marvel Studios with a roster that includes Brie Larson's Cat Pan Meville and Natalie Portman's Lady Thor. The rumor comes from We Got This Covered, who reveal their sources tell them the team will not only include Cat Pan Meville and Lady Thor, but will also feature America Chavez as Miss America, Valkyrie, and She-Hulk. Like, the only one of those characters that I honestly care about is She-Hulk. I've read a few of the comics online. The older stuff, they weren't bad. Like the newer stuff, I don't know. I don't really read it at all. So like I said, The Walking Dead, I've said time and time again, is the only comic I ever read religiously. So, in fact, the source tells them the newly announced She-Hulk Disney Plus series will lead to the formation of the AForce team. Now, from my research I have done and other YouTubers I've seen, this AForce comic lasted out of like a year. It lasted, I think, 10 months, and it lost well over half its readership. So you can't... It's just cringy, because you can say, well, they've done all male. No, they haven't. There's always female characters. This is just, like I said, this is just intersectional feminism and just making its way in identity politics, making its way straight to the heart of the MCU. And this is going to happen. And it's going to be exactly like what happened to Star Wars when Disney took over and started their nonsense there. As one can expect in modern Hollywood, the source also indicates Disney is looking for a female writer and female director on this project. Well, of course, because a man could never, ever in the history of television, film, literature ever write for a female character and do her justice. An all-female Marvel team-up movie has been talked about for a couple of years now. Thor Ragnarok actress Tessa Thompson discussed the possibility about such a film back in February 2018. And here's the Tessa Thompson quote. "I'm not Marvel, so I can't make it happen. But I can tell you that Marvel is hugely collaborative. I think even our Thor Ragnarok movie was basically the product of conversations they'd had with Chris Hemsworth and Mark Ruffalo about what they wanted to do next. I think Marvel boss Kevin Feige is really excited by the idea. Of course he is. And if you look at what's happened already in Phase 4 with me and Thompson's character Valkyrie and our story, and then in Black Panther, the women rule supreme." That is just cringy at best. I mean, you just totally want to build your entire So you want to build everything on the shoulders of what came before, but you don't want to pay homage to that because these are strong women and they don't need no man. I mean, this is basically the vibe we're getting. It's like, well, fuck you very much to everybody that was involved. And this is even, a shot at like Black Widow. And then they, Scarlet Witch is going to be a huge part of this phase, but I don't know how much of this phase I'm actually going to watch. I mean, I wanted to watch the Disney Plus shows to review them, but I don't think I'm going to be able to stomach much of this. I'll sit through most of the premieres and just see how they go, and after that, I'll kind of weed them out as they premiere. So, it is an embarrassment of riches. Oh, this is in fact Marvel Studios boss Kevin Feige endorsed the idea. Of course he did, because Kevin Feige, and I've said this before, he is the master of the long con. He absolutely just worked everybody, built this whole thing up until it was profitable, and then it's like boom, woke. Let's see. It is an embarrassment of riches. Even watching the audience at Black Panther premiere respond to Lupita, Letitia, and certainly Denai in their action sequences. You watch Denai spinning around in that casino, taking out dozens of people, and you go, of course you can make a whole movie about that. So what you're saying is that we're going to be watching square dancing? They're going to be like do-si-doing and turning around. And this is I don't even really know where to go because Feige is just, like I said, I keep going back to this. When Thor 4 was announced, I was excited because I like Thor Ragnarok, but I see what it led to now. So retroactively, I go back and I don't look at Ragnarok in the same light as I did before Taco Tuesday, Taika Tiki Barber decided to do all this nonsense. It is all about figuring out, this is Feige, it is all about figuring out when and how. But by the way, many of them have already filmed additional scenes in upcoming movies, so some of that is going to come sooner rather than later. All of them will be seen again. Stunning and brave. Oh, it hurts my head just reading this. These quotes. Thompson and Feige aren't the only ones talking about an all-female Marvel film. Ant-Man and the Wasp actress Evangeline Lilly has already picked out a leader for the team in Brie Larson's Cat Pan Meh. Well, it seems only natural Cat Pan Meh would lead because she is a general, ? And she's a captain, and she's the captain. So she's a general and she's the captain. So which is it, Evangeline? Which one is Brie Larson? I don't know if she understands anything about rank. And Captain America leads the other Avengers, right? So maybe Captain Marvel would lead. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like I said, not a huge comic reader, but I'm aware enough to know that Steve Rogers' character, Captain America, he's been around forever. He's a war hero, he's a national hero, nobody knows who Cat Pan Meh is. Cat Pan Meh actress Brie Larson endorsed the idea. Wow, that's a freaking shocker. I'm scared and I don't know what the future holds either. I'm not let into those top secret meetings, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I love all the female characters so much. So much. So, of course, that's what I'm interested in. I'm super into an all-female Avengers movie. Yeah, I think it would just be cool to see them all interact together. There's going to be 6 or 7 of them, and they're going to break off into little groups, and they're just going to be catty and making little backhanded comments about each other's outfits, and they're going to tell Valkyrie, hey, maybe you should wear your hair a different way because it makes your fucking forehead look like a windshield, I would say Natalie Portman would say something to Cat Pan Meh, Lady Thor to Cat Pan Meh about her not having, kind of being shaped like wooden and having the emoting ability of wood, but, they're kind of both the same. So, I don't know. It's more than likely that Cat Pan Meh would be the leader of this new team, while She-Hulk leads the AForce team in the comics. Feige confirmed that Larson's Cat Pan Meh would take the lead and be at the forefront of the entire cinematic universe back in March. Ugh. Well, that's just fucking awesome. An A-Force adaptation was speculated to be in development for Marvel TV under the guidance of Joseph Loeb. However, that project appeared to get scrapped when ABC reportedly passed on the female-centric Marvel superhero from Wonder Woman writer Alan Hinsberg. Oh, it's possible that Feige decided to use the idea to include in the Marvel Cinematic Universe rather than air as a TV show on ABC. Yeah, but Feige knew this probably wouldn't go over well. So, yeah, it's not going to be the normies are all just going to run out and see it because it's an MCU movie. I'm not going to, if this really does come to fruition. And I mean, all signs in the 2019 Magic Woke 8 Ball point to this is going to happen. So, especially with the addition of She-Hulk and Miss Marvel now. So, and we all know what's going on with Bisha K. Ali. I don't know what her name is, whatever. She's, ducked out on social media. It's all protected now. Only approved followers, purged 5,000 plus tweets. So yeah, there's definitely, it's funny. It's a sad time to be an entertainment commentator, but at the same time, there's a treasure trove of nonsense and garbage out there that people are causing because of their identity politics. With that being said, I'm Etep Okuian. Hey, be sure to check us out later. Be streaming with Black Angus Reviews, myself, Raiders of the Lost Flicks, and we'll be over on Black Angus Reviews channel. Also, tonight at 8:30, Raiders of the Lost Flicks and I will be on the Fancast. So go over and check this out. We'll be streaming from 8:30 to around 10 there, probably 10:30. We do the Fancast thing every Friday night. Same bat time, same bat channel. You can check us out on Facebook, The Place to Be Reviews on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can email us, theplacetobereviews@mail.com, the world's best mail. I am Etep Okui, and I will see you on later tonight. And remember, go out there, and if I don't see you, have a good day.